Hello, everybody. My name is Michael DeJoy. I'm the Director of Institutional Sales here at DAS Trader, and I'm joined today by Karen, the CEO and founder. So we're going to be talking a little bit about our number one best traders competition, and we're going to be going through some of the results. And we have Carolyn as well joining us through. How you doing there, Carolyn?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, great. So let's just get started. We're going to jump right in and just talk a little bit about what's been going on. We've had the competition. This is for the period of September 16th to September 20th. We're going to be going through the analysis. Hold on one second. Just going to bring this up. I'm going to go through it and analyze, what's been going on with some of the traders and what they've been trading and how they've been doing. All right, so one of the stocks that again we've seen a lot of action. Actually, is this the same presentation, Carolyn?
This is the updated presentation. Yes, it's the same.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So we have Yum Brands. That's our number one.
Got it. So again, Yum Brands continues to generate a lot of interest and a lot of action. A lot of the traders have been continuing to trade Yuma, YUMA. They announced obviously that Red Mountain will be purchasing all their outstanding senior bank secured notes and their outstanding debt. This is an ongoing, recurring, restructuring effort. MNK continues to be up in the rankings, and we continue to see MNK being traded by a lot of traders. We also have CLDR. They've had all kinds of news over the last couple of weeks. The shares jumped 14%. On enterprise cloud data. Obviously, they're expecting a very, very good second quarter, and the announced acquisition of a business intelligence specialist of Arcadia Data. So we have all kinds of news. We have breakaway gaps. We have gap fades. Lots of technical action, and traders have been taking advantage of that in the competition. Okay, obviously, we talked about the, what we had asked you last time was, what's your strategy? What strategy are you using for your, for trying to be the best trader in the competition? Whether or not your strategy is working for you. Obviously, you want to consider that your strategy is it working? If something is working, you want to expound upon what is working. You want to eliminate anything that isn't working, and you want to stay focused on one specific strategy during the competition. What we've noticed, and actually I'm going to go through this, is we've seen a lot of traders. They see that they're not ranking, so they, instead of doing what they should be doing, which is continuing to do exactly what's been working, they actually change their strategy midstream, and we've seen a number of traders actually get taken out and get knocked back because they've changed their strategy midstream. All of a sudden, they've been trading consistently profitable for 3, 4, 5 weeks. Well, in this case, 2 or 3 weeks. And all of a sudden, they suddenly change their strategy because they see they're not in the top ranks. And now, instead of being number 16 or 14 or 13, they've gotten knocked back to number 52. Right. Because they suddenly changed their strategy. And you don't want to be one of those guys. You want to stay consistent. If something is working, just continue to do what you've been successful with. And don't suddenly change your strategy just because you don't see yourself ranking high in the ranking board. Okay. You want to also just try to review what you've learned. Okay. Have you had any good learning experiences while you've been trading during the competition? And we would love to hear from you in terms of what you'd like us to talk about in these recaps. So if you could let us know if there's something that you'd like us to cover and review, we would love to do that for you. Just give us a heads up as to, we'd love to hear what you've learned. We'd love to hear just, what you've taken from this latest competition over the course of the weeks, and you can certainly email us to let us know that. Okay, and the email to send that to is info@numberonebesttrader.com. And so basically just the competition runs until October 15th, so we're just about passing we're just really right at the halfway point.
Yeah, we're at halfway point. So we've got 3 more weeks left?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so let me just bring up the the stats here, and let's see what we got going on.
We got best 241.
Yep. So we have our best trader is best 241.
And he's trading on a more daily basis, which, Mike, we talked about in the last recap, where we've been seeing a lot of traders not making any trades, and then one day they suddenly make a trade, and he seems to be trading on a daily basis, which is good.
Yeah, we want to see traders that are actually attempting to trade every single day, okay, and are actually taking day trading type profits. They're not just taking one big swing and swinging for the fences. So we really want to see traders like Best 241 who are actually making daily trades and accumulating daily profits, because that shows that they could actually replicate their results. Somebody who just gets lucky on one good trade is not replicatable. Those kind of results are not replicatable, and you can kind of see that when you go into this segment of the ranking and the analysis. Is you can see that Best 241 is he's just consistently trading. There's some down days, and there's a lot of really good up days, and it's more up days than down days. So you could see that there are a couple of dips here. So he's definitely swinging,
Right.
but he's yes, he had 3 strikeouts, but he also had many good wins.
And he recovered. Yeah.
You know, so the next one that we have, so we have Best 241. The other one that we want to talk about is, what is that?
Best 186 is the second one.
The second one, yeah.
Changes.
Yep, we have Best 186, who's our most consistent trader, making steady, slow profits over the course of the week. Heavy in SNAP and MDCO, as well as ENPH. So Best 186 is our most consistent trader. Let's just take a look. Okay, there. I mean, look, very few dips, and the spikes are consistent. And some days he doesn't trade, and when he does draw down, he's not drawing down too much, so he's managing his risk well. So we have a very consistent trader in Best 168. So, I mean, he very easily could overtake Best 241. Next person that we have up is Best 155, another consistent trader with gradual profitability over the course of the week, was Heavy in Yama, ADRX, and Cool, KOOL. Steady gains, majority of the gains in the second and third week. So again, let's just take a look at this. So we have,
Like, there was a change in the ranking status. So third place right now is Best 130.
yeah, look, I see one.
And in
155 dropped way back.
yeah.
Yep, he must have had a. Yep, he had a big $5,798 drawdown
On the very last
Yep.
day. Yeah. So
and that's what you want to avoid. I mean, if you're doing great in the competition, he got knocked back from being number 3 all the way to be. I guess he's like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got knocked back all the way to number 11. Okay, but you could see here in terms of the what's going on in terms of stocks that are being traded, that the most commonly traded stock is Yama. I mean, Yama has been in the. I almost thought it was a mistake because we've talked about it pretty much every single week since since we started. MNK again every single week, and CLDR every single week, but for good reason. They all have a catalyst. Then you got your old standbys. You got AMD, you got Roku, you got Micron. So you got all the old standbys, and then you got the 3 stocks that have given a lot of action, and traders have just stayed focused on trading those particular stocks. Well, a couple of other stocks, that have popped up is Snap, NTGN, which is a biotech, and you're going to have these kind of anomalous stocks that just pop up because they pop into the news. So the last one that we wanted to talk about was Best 130. Let's see where they ranked.
he's at number 3.
Yep.
He remained he was in third place last week, and he is once again in third place.
Holding steady in third place, and basically remained in third place again. Very consistent trading, profit and loss management. Did not trade until Thursday, and as of this week, was not doing well for a little bit, but then recovered. But he retained his equity level. And you know what? Listen, sometimes just maintaining and not losing, you feel like you're a winner.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, anything anybody would like to talk about, anybody would like to be interviewed, please let us know. We'd love to have a guest on one of our upcoming sessions. We only got about 3 more ready to go.
Right.
And we'd love to hear from you. So tell us what you'd like to see more of. And, tell us what you've learned. And I wish you nothing but the best of luck in the trading competition. I hope to see you in the winner's circle.
We didn't talk about best 120 though.
Let's talk about best 120.
Which is in the number 4th position.
Yeah.
The only thing is I don't see him trading that much. I think it's just a one-off day.
Trading.
He does trade, but what it is that this guy is doing options.
So he's taking big swings.
Yes.
So it's not moving until something pops and then he gets a big pop. But I mean, if from you look at this equity curve, it's pretty much very little activity. So this is just basically the loss of time value. And then all of a sudden, boom, he gets a nice big win when the stock moves.
Right. Okay.
And that makes sense as being an options trader. So it's very, very little volatility. When something actually pops and moves, he picked up a big gain. But because he's not trading that much, he's keeping his profitability. He's not losing it.
Right. Exactly.
So on that note, we'd love to hear from you. Okay. And we'll see you. Please let us know what you've learned. Please let us know what you'd like to hear more about. Otherwise, we'll just continue to keep reviewing stocks and telling you how to trade more successfully and profitably. You could check me out on Instagram, and I'm Dash Trader Mike on Instagram, and you could send us an email right here to this PowerPoint presentation. We got our PowerPoint. Let's just bring this up. Hold on one second. All right, it's info@onebesttrader.com. Oops. Let me just get
And
back.
I think it would be interesting, particularly if we could get, certain traders and different trading strategies, whether you're an options trader, whether you're a day trader, swing trader, retail trader. It would be interesting to hear what your strategies are and, how that's worked for you and the rest of your community.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. There you go. So the competition runs until October 15th, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And certainly send us those suggestions, and if you'd like to be interviewed at info@onebesttrader.com.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye, Karen. Bye.
Bye.